got to take that tailpiece. We got to cut that little tree. The little tree. Cut it. The little one. Cut it. Lick, lick. Cut that. Cut that. Then the big one. Lick, lick first. All right, move off the pad.
The natives have always called this airplane the Lady in the Clouds because of the nose art. There's a red-headed girl with wearing a bikini on the side, and generally this plane sits above the cloud line. So they come up here, they're in the middle of a cloud, and there's this lady pops out on the side of a plane. So they've always referred to it as the Lady in the Clouds. Yeah, well, she starts sliding, I'm jumping uphill.
About it.
So I'll tell you what my concerns are. I wanted to run a cable around this tree, around the back and up to another stump, so that when, see, I don't think the engine's holding anything. Both the propellers are going on the bottom. That right wing's dug in, she's holding it up. We dig it out and cut that thing, I'm afraid she's going to slip down the hill. And the first thing we got to do, put one of these trees down, we got to flip that, that's the left wing there. Yeah. Flip right over. We got to flip that over. I think it'll be all right, we get some stumps there. We might.
Well, what are you worried? It's attached, is it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what's holding the plane up. And that's why I said we need these cables, because I'm afraid we cut that and the sucker starts rolling, we're never going to stop it.
I don't think it's going to. Well, you might be right.
Well, it's not worth taking a chance. I mean, again. 1, 2, 3, go!
Everybody safe?
Think about it. 2, 3, go!
That's it.
Well.
Hey, Rob.
This is our 4th day on site. We've cleaned out the trees to try to get the choppers in. Yesterday we picked out the tail section, which was down the hill, and this morning the left wing was laying on top of the fuselage, and using just brute force we flipped it over, slid it down the hill, and it is our hope that the helicopter pilot will lift out the left wing when he arrives later today. Our next step is we have to excavate the right wing and ascertain how much of the wing is buried under the dirt. Clean the dirt around the fuselage, the right wing, and in a perfect world we'll be able to get a mill lathe in here to lift the entire airframe out, including whatever's left of the right wing. There's no other way to do it?
I'm just thinking.
Compensation, and we're hoping that's what they're talking about. We're not exactly sure. We're hoping that that's what they're talking about. Because if it's that, then it's something we can. They're only sacred until we agree how much they're worth, and then they're not sacred anymore. So.
I've got a creek on Stop Stream.
Piss off, let me on.
After many trials and tribulations, the moment has arrived. The llama's on its way. The mill should be off in 15 minutes. And this is the final lap. We're sprinting to the finish line. We can get the mill off the ground before we get any more nonsense from our political opponents. I don't think anyone can stop us. So I'm on the edge of my seat.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, baby.
sciare nga në të sciate.
Kamu mata nggak sih? Kamu anjing. Si kau kaya.
Carry on what you were doing.
It's been one problem after another. I don't know how many more things could have gone wrong. We had people fighting us, trying to prevent us from getting it out. We had problems on site. We tried to lift it with a mill, wouldn't lift. It was too heavy. So we overcame all the obstacles. It just seemed like the mountains kept getting higher every day. But it's here now. It's off the hill and it's mine. So it's a very good moment. Thank you, sir.
Pleasure. No problem.
Pleasure working with you.
Anytime.
Thank you, Bruce.
Hey, man.
Good job.
She's sitting here.
Thank God.
You should have seen that gear come down on the way up. Yeah. Can't do all that here. Did it?
Yeah.
Fucking touch down. Very good. Very good. Took a long time to get that ass work done, but
Yeah.
it's here.
Happy snappies?
That was one of the longer hours in recent experience.
Yeah, that's for sure, yeah.
Makes quite a picture of that gear now. Pain in the ass.
Hey, I'll shake your hand. Congratulations.
Thanks, buddy. Still giving me grief on the flight back.
Excuse me.
Vegemite toast, son.
Yeah,
Breakfast.
Vegemite toast in the morning.
Well, after my scare this morning, I'll be glad to eat it.
Vegemite toast in the morning.
I had a pretty bad moment this morning. My heart was in my throat when the mill wouldn't lift this Thunderbolt. But we were able to sort it out and cut the engine off and get it out anyway. But for a few minutes there, I was wondering if we were ever going to get it off the mountain. Last night, we thought that other entities were going to prevent us from salvaging it, and this morning the mill couldn't lift it. So we burned through a lot of extra money today with helicopter time, but I'm happy. My fear this morning was after everything that had happened, all the hardships that we had endured, and all the resources that we'd poured into this project, that we wouldn't be able to get it off the ground. So I'm actually delighted.
Excellent. Other entities are still sending faxes,
Other entities can send faxes all they want. She's off the mountain, and I think from here on it's a matter of cleaning it up, getting it in a container, and getting it out of the country. And the sooner we do that, the happier we'll all be. And I'll certainly be happiest of all. All peace.
All peace.
Oh my God. It's worse than I remembered. You guys are out of your mind.